Hello everyone, my name is Ritika Mittal. I am working with HDFC Life as Assistant Sales Manager from August 2020. Today I am describing the topic of Principle of Life Insurance. Here we start with the Principle of Life Insurance. Now first of all I will tell you what is the basic insurance. The insurance is a risk transfer. Insurance represented in the form of policy. Insurance is a contract in which the individual or an entity gets the financial protection. In other words, we can say reimbursement from the insurance company for the damage caused to their property. The insurers and the insurers enter a legal contract called the insurance policy that provide financial securities from the uncertainties. In simple word, we can describe the life insurance. Insurance is a contract, a legal agreement between two parties. The individual named insurance and the other name is insured. Other name is insured. In the agreement, the insurer promises to help with the losses of the insured on the happening of contingency. The insured on the other hand pay a premium return for the promises made by the insurer. If we are taking the contract of insurance between the insurer and insurance is based on certain principle. Let us know the principle of life insurance. What was the principle of life insurance? I am taking the life insurance. First, the concept of insurance, the concept of principle of life insurance is distribution among a group of people. Here the corporation become the basic principle of insurance. To ensure the proper function of an insurance contract, the insurer and the insured have to uphold the principles of mentioned below. First one is utmost good faith. What utmost good faith principle says? The fundamental principle is that both the parties in an insurance contract act in good faith towards each other. They must provide clear and concise information about the material facts to be disclosed to the other party and the company as well. The insured should provide all the information relating to the subject partners, and the insurers must give precise details regarding the contract. This is the material fact which we have described. Let us take the example. First, the example is Jacob took a health insurance policy. At the time of taking insurance, he was a smoker and failed to disclose this fact. He had not failed the fact. Later he faced the cancer. In such a situation, the insurance company will not be liable to bear the financial burden at Jacob concealed the important facts, because he has not disclosed all the material facts at the time of insurance. At the time of taking insurance, he was not disclosed the fact of he was taking smoking. That's why company will not provide insurance. Let's take in if we are next taking the other principle of indemnity. Principle of insurable interest. The second principle of insurable interest. This principle says that the individual insured must have an insurable interest in the subject matter. Insurable interest means that the subject matter for which the individual entered the insurance contract must provide some financial claim to the insured and also lead to a financial loss if there is any damage or deconstruction of loss. The principle of insurable interest says कि let's take an example. The owner of vegetable cart has an insurable interest in the cart because he is earning money from it. However, if he sells the cart, he will no longer have an insurable interest in it. To claim the amount of insurance, the insured must be the owner of the subject matter both at the end of entering the contract at the time of accident. And the third principle is principle of indemnity. What is principle of indemnity says? The principle of indemnity says that insurance is done only for the coverage of loss. Hence, insured should not take any profit from the insurance contract. In the other hand, the insured should be compensated the amount equal to the actual loss and not to the amount exceed the loss. The purpose of indemnity principle is to set back the insured at the same financial position as he was before the loss occurred. Principle of indemnity is observed strictly for property insurance. That is not applicable for the life insurance. It is applicable for the general insurance only. Let's take an example. The owner of a commercial building enter an insurance contract to recover the cost of any loss or damage in future. If the building sustain structural damages from the fire, then the insurer will indemnity the owner for the cost to repair the building by the way of reimbursing the owner for the exact amount spent on repair by reconstructing the damaged area on its own authorized contract. Thank you. Hope you like my videos. Thank you everyone.